hand.
She has more chips than Eddie Scharf. Or she'll have a bit, roughly identical chips if she passes.
Wow, for Eddie Scharf, he's just sitting there and people are going out left, right and centre.
I mean, and that has to be a fact.
Pass.
Does she want to beat Eddie
passed.
Scharf? Right.
I wasn't bluffing. I just
Vicky's going to have
called him
16.
because we have,
Ulliott and
big
Helpy
stakes.
are going to have to win, and second is never going to be enough for them, whatever happens. So, for Vicky,
Queens or kings?
she needs to get in the top two to
Come
close
on.
them out. It doesn't
Kings
matter.
are really
One more
easy.
place makes no difference at all.
For sure.
Maybe she wasn't aware of that and she's made a
Well, if
tactical
it's
misstep.
queens, then
You learned your lesson now.
the point situation now is so variable because it all depends on what other people do. It's getting like those logic problems at school, you know. If Annie has 18 sweets and Devilfish drops 3 sweets on the floor, how many sweets has Roland? You know, I've lost all track. All I know is that I can still get a top 4 finish and I can still be relegated. So I think I'll just go and play and see what happens.
This is a situation where
And you know that.
she wasn't fully aware of the points. If she knew the point situation there, she would have put her money in. That could be the biggest mistake of the whole Premier League, apart from Phil Helmuth turning up.
No, if you go away. Maybe, yeah, maybe he would.
Because that was
Yeah, you're
I
still,
was only in the first hand.
you still have chips.
I risk
yeah,
all
you
my
had
chips.
kings, big deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only had kings.
wow.
He
That,
found the
I mean,
ball.
that was really, I mean, such a tough call.
Thought about it for a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
He didn't
yeah.
immediately. He had to think. He
I
was
mean,
nervous
really.
of,
I have to tip my
No, I
hat,
had
which
to-
I do not
had to
have
go
on.
over my program,
Huh?
Ian, where he stands in this
Pass.
competition and why
He's
doing
standing
it.
in the green room right now.
He's standing in the green room. So
Cool.
I mean, I don't know. I think they're a little hard on Marcel Roland. It was worth thinking about that call.
Of course it
wasn't
was worth thinking about.
Because of his 16 points. I mean,
What if he had aces? Would that be worth thinking about?
No raise?
I'm not personal.
oh, well, you like to see this from Vicky. You like to see this because she's actually
Well, if not-
gambling a little bit.
And that now she's gonna
Get
get
it
all the
on.
money in.
Yeah.
Check?
Very good.
Check.
No.
What is Marcel C?
You've got to bet your hand. Wow. Now they do get it in.
Who gets it in first?
Vicky bets, Marcel raises all in, and Vicky calls.
It's almost like Marcel senses she has something.
Vicky bets, Marcel moves all in, and Vicky
Doesn't
calls.
matter though,
I
does
do
it?
that. Vic.
Wow. He's so sneaky, isn't he?
He's unbelievable.
She's not a bad
This is not where he's misread his hand again.
I don't know, but a diamond's catastrophe for her. Wow. Maybe that's the one card that
Check?
she's misplayed the hand, I think.
No, she's not. She's got him. She's gonna hook him in. She's hooked him in! The nuts!
Oh, you hit your ace, darling. That's a good one. Does it match? Wow.
It's just strange because he's got a good enough hand to check it
It
down.
would be nice if it's the ace of
He's really.
diamonds, but you had
I
the ace
mean,
of diamonds.
I don't know. There's so many strange things going on in that hand. I just do not understand.
Do you think, Roland, that Marcel bet on the river because he thought she might have had a king with a better kicker?
then I'd...
Yes, I think that might have been the case, but she could have had nothing. It could have been a value, but I mean, I just don't know what was going on in that hand.
You're waiting for 28,000.
You have to admit, Roland, there's something nice about seeing a bunch of hands which are unexpected and baffling, both in the way they turn out and the way they've played.
Yeah, it's been a refreshing heat today to watch. Compared to your expectations have been confounded in a good way.
Pass.
Anytime people get sort of bored of the same old, little formats can just change the strategy completely.
But how much to play for here?
Yeah.
I mean, quite literally, they're competing for a place with Annie Duke out of the running.
Sure.
They're competing for a place in the final.
Check? $6,000.
Either Alex or Marcel getting second place here
Well, Eddie.
would, or Eddie, even though he's short stack, would put a severe amount of pressure on you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Vicky at the moment. If she can sneak into the top
Raise
two.
All in.
14 total. We raise all in.
Oh my gosh! Sharp check raise Kravchenko, and with top pair Nas make a decision for all his chips.
may not have as many outs as I think I have.
He feels like he should call. He feels, Roland, that getting knocked out of the playoffs is so unlikely. It seems like.
Well, there's 35,000 in here already.
Yeah.
He's only going to be left with a handful. He's got no hand. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a real
6,
misstep
7,
here.
9, 7.
The check raise?
Yeah, I mean,
You think it's call here anyway. You think it's call.
I think it's close. It's 34k he's still got left. Actually, I'd add towards a fold. He's only re 16. I think he can fold here.
I don't think you do. Oh, shit.
I don't think he does really, Kravchenko, even though he knows he might have the best hand. It's a nice pot for him to just
Oh,
take
it's so
down.
tough, this one, for Eddie Scharf. I feel for him. He may...
The tournament director has put Scharf on the clock, Roland. What's he going to do?
I think he's going to fold. What do you think, Jesse?
I think he's going to fold too. It was much easier for me. All I had to do was agree with you.
Almost the race.
Come on.
4
10
tens,
jacks or
3
queen.
jacks, 3 queens.
No.
I'll tell you what, the happiest person in the building could be Vicky Corn right now. But for Eddie Scharf, he is now going to have to look over his shoulder, Roland. Likely he'll be there, but not guaranteed.
Nine, I don't know.
There's certain things that we already know about this Premier League. We know that Tony G
I
steamrolled
can't
every
believe I
heat.
called you after you did
he's
that.
played, and Andy Black been in fantastic form. They're in the final. We know that Phil Hellmuth is out. We know that Ian Fraser is
It's hard
out.
to pass then. If you just
Everyone
call.
else in between
Pass.
awaits the result of this heat.
Keep going.
I need to
Yeah, right.
protect the button.
Of course.
Sure.
This sort of sedate
That's what I did.
kind of
Three-handed, everybody have
play
something
right
to
now,
protect, to defend. Defend on the button.
it has something to do with the small blinds, and it also
See, I call blind and find ace king.
it has to do something to do with the fact that both these guys feel like they're better
Could you have ace king this time? No?
I can.
than the other
It's
at
random.
poker.
I think no.
It's random what you have. I check.
Check.
You know, Lusk loves to play flops with people. And
4,000.
Alex says, well, you want to play flops? Let's play flops.
Have a deuce
Better.
or 6?
Wonder if Marcel might fire her.
8,000.
Wow, Alex is so lucky today.
I tell you what,
What's the kicker to the king?
10 good.
Call.
10 good.
Kravchenko is not going to be bluffed by Marcel
He's
tonight.
made every decision correctly.
Give him a 10.
Thank you. You're generous.
There it
I
is.
like this
Oh
one.
my.
10,000.
10,000. Call.
Queen.
Queen.
Of
Nice.
course, the queen wins. I know it. I know I need a queen to win, but you have to pay 10,000.
That was big for momentum.
I understand your story now, what you're telling. So I know I had you beat with my queen high.
You know, some people just watch the others
So
go
I
over
call- I
Niagara
call you down
Falls,
with
but
queen.
Kravchenko
I knew-
still
I knew-
got
I
hit
knew
in
you
the
called,
head with a
you
barrel.
flopped to bluff me.
Obviously, so much still to play for, Roland, and you've been kind of listening to the gossip in the green room. What are the other players saying in there?
Well, I just spoke to Yuha. He's a little bit perturbed because
Call.
for him to...
What?
Just watch what Alex finds aces. Luckily for Vicky,
Pass.
she had nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a strategy which is designed to kind of play a big pot and knock somebody out, isn't he?
Yeah, he just
No
limp with
raise.
aces. I mean, this could be massive if it comes something like... well,
7 high flop with a straight draw.
yeah, something like that. It's
Even
not
something like
ideal
this.
for Marcel.
Lusk has been induced into bluffing into
Alex
Kravchenko
wants,
several times.
Alex wants to play a small pot, but it could be unfortunate for him. I mean, that's a bad